Hello. Um, I will explain how to write poems. If you want to write a poem, make sure you first of all write down all the things that you can think about the subject. Let's say you're writing about birds, for example. So you think about the birds first. Think about all the things you've seen, you've heard, things that has happened to you, things you've heard from other people, and other things that you can imagine that haven't happened but you might want it to happen. Once you've had a good think, then write down a list of everything that you can think about birds. Then you can pick some of the thoughts and write them down. When you first write them down, don't worry about making it rhyme or making it sound nice. Just write your thoughts down. And then once you've picked the thoughts you want to include, write those down again on another piece of paper and change the order around, mix it up, put it in the order you want it to be. And then once you've done that, you can read it all again, and then you've got to try and make it look like a poem. So you add these things. There's more types of techniques than these, but we just talk about a dozen. That means 12 techniques that you can add to make your thoughts turn into poetry. First of all, you can repeat things. So words and sounds or certain clever thoughts, you can say it again. So you could repeat it in every line, or you could repeat it every 4 lines or every 5 lines, whatever you like. Repeating things repeats the sounds and creates the rhythm, and also just makes it nice, makes the person think about the same thing again and again. You can make things rhyme. That means you make the last sound of a line the same as another line. There you can make alliteration. That means you make the first sound of every word or most words in a line be the same. You can have assonance. That means you make the vowel signs of most words, all the words or most of the words in a line, to have the same vowel signs. That's an a, e, u, ow, oi, etc. Onomatopoeia. That means you choose to put words into your poem that have the same sound as their meaning, like splash and bang and pop and crackle. You can use imagery, so you can talk about things in a way that helps the reader to have a picture in their mind, or even a movie in their mind of what you're talking about. You can use metaphors. That means you say one thing is something else. Or similes, that you say something is like something else. You can use expression, so you express your thoughts, your feelings and what things have happened to you using lots of adjectives so that it's very lifelike and easy to picture. You can use irony. That means you say something when you mean the opposite. Or sarcasm. That means you're taking the mickey out of something, or you're making fun of something, you're mocking it. And you use rhythm. That means you write lines of poetry so that they have the same number of syllables as other lines, or you use different types of syllables or different patterns of syllables, so that you have a stressed syllable and then an unstressed syllable and then another stressed syllable and an unstressed syllable in every line. Or you can use stressed, stressed, unstressed, stressed, or stressed, unstressed, stressed, etc. You don't have to use all the techniques in a poem, but you can just use 1 or 2 or 3 or as many as you like. But putting some of these things into your writing turns it from what we call prose or just paragraph writing into poems. Thank you for listening, and I hope you have a fun time writing lots of poems. Bye bye.